Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. This one's going to be a super fun one. As you can see, I got myself another Gideon Optic, and it is the brand new Mediator 2. I am so excited to dive into this bad boy right here. It's actually a really funny story. I think it's funny. Very ironic, I guess. So I had the Mediator 1 in my shopping cart. I was getting ready to check out, and then I was like, you know what? I'm just going to go to bed. I'll check out in the morning. Get up the next day, go back to my cart. I'm getting ready to, put all my info in. And then I get an alert that Gideon just made a post. Well, it turns out that post was for the Mediator 2. So I was like, well, shoot. Might as well get the Gen 2 over the Gen 1. And the changes that they made to it, I was like, shoot. This is a no-brainer for me. So I picked it up as soon as it dropped on the site, and shipping was outstanding. I'll just put that out there too, just like their customer service is phenomenal. So let's dive right into it, because there's quite a bit to talk about with this bad boy. So like I do every time, show you guys the box. Just shows all of their features. This is in red. I believe, I could be wrong, but I believe they are going to come out with a green as well. But I jumped on the red right away because I like red. So, diving right into it. As usual, foam, instructions, tells you everything you need to know about the optic, how to mount it. Your torque specs is going to be 15 inch-pounds for the optic body to the mount. Cleaning cloth, can never have too many of those. And I just noticed I didn't get a sticker this time. Those sons of guns. Nah, I'm just kidding, guys. I have plenty of the Gideon stickers. And then before we get to the goods, all your little Allen keys. And just make sure I'm not missing anything. The optic itself. And as you guys know, because I say it every time I do a Gideon, I love the fact that the optic comes in a bag inside of the box. Just this weird little thing that I like. Oh my God. Guys, this thing is awesome. And you know what? It actually, maybe I'll say otherwise once it's on the gun, but I thought it would be bigger, and I don't mean that in a bad way. Like when I first saw it, I was like, hoofda. This is a darn battleship on top of it, but I think this is gonna look spectacular and such an upgrade to the first one. So diving into this, guys, as usual, the housing is 7075 T6 aircraft aluminum, but what they did for this, which no one else is doing, so helps them really just stand far apart from everyone else, is these side plates. These side plates are actually going to be stainless steel. Now, it does obviously add a little bit of weight, but really it doesn't feel nearly as heavy as I had expected it to. And that's while it's on the mount. Obviously, that's going to come off. The optic itself is 3¼ ounces, but it feels lighter than you would expect. But with that stainless steel here, you're going to get such a durable optic out of that. This thing is truly going to be built for battle, for duty, and it's going to stand up to anything you put it through. That is a nice feature that they added. And then one thing just right off the top of my head that I absolutely love that they did was the top mounted battery. Nothing's wrong with your side mounted battery whatsoever, but I think that up here just gives it a cleaner, sleeker look than the side mounted battery. So that was another thing when I saw that they did that, just really caught my eye, just gave it that nice, sleek look all the way around. More of, I guess you could call it more of just that square box look than a rounded look with the optic, or excuse me, the battery also on the side. So with this, you get 3 reticles to choose from, and you change it by just holding down the plus. So showing you guys right here, let me turn it down. So this is the dot itself, 3 MOA dot, and then I'm going to hold down the plus. And this one is, let me double check it, circle only. So you get the dot, hold it down, you get circle only, and then hold it down again, and it will switch to circle and dot. I know you're probably not able to pick that up, but you do get the multi-reticle. So circle, circle and dot, and circle only. So just a nice little feature if you guys like to play around with whatever reticle looks best for you. Generally, I do just the dot itself, but it's nice to have the 3 to choose from, play around with, see which one you like the best. And you do get, turn this down, I'll switch to just the dot again. I'll turn it all the way down. So you get 10 brightness settings. And let me tell you, the Gideon Optics get bright, really bright. So with the 10 brightness settings, you get 8 daytime and 2 night vision. And like I said, they get absolutely bright as can be, or as low as you want it. So that would be your lowest. Just double checking. That is your brightest, which is insanely bright. And looking through this, just like all of the other optics I've ran from them, the dot is spectacular. Crisp, clear, just easy to pick up. I am so impressed with what kind of clarity and crispness that they are getting out of their optics for such a great price. And I didn't mention this in the beginning. I assumed most of you guys would probably find it pretty obvious. This is an enclosed optic, so the emitter is inside. I think you might be able to pick it up right there. So the entire emitter is enclosed, which is going to help keep water out, dirt, debris, anything that might get in the way of your emitter. This is also fog proof, waterproof, and shock proof. You get 90 total MOA adjustment with 45 in your windage and your elevation. As usual with Gideon's, you get the shake awake. So after 225 seconds of inactivity, this will shut off on its own and then turn back on as soon as you grab it. Takes a CR 2032 battery, and then the big kicker that I absolutely love, you get the lifetime warranty with Gideon. So, you guys are probably sick of me talking. That is the Gideon Mediator 2. So let's get it mounted up. All right, guys, we got it all mounted up, and initially I was going to put it on the Mac 9 DS, but I am just absolutely in love with the Omega, and we got something really, really cool coming up probably next week, and this bad boy is going to have to go on that. So I decided it was time to finally upgrade the Shadow Systems MR920. This gun has been outstanding for me. And since the day I've got it, I've had a Holosun 407C on it. And this dot has worked fine for me. No complaints whatsoever. But as you guys know, I am slowly but surely adding Gideon Optics to all of my guns. They have been outstanding for me. And for the price, you literally cannot beat the quality that you're getting. So I think this looks awesome on the Shadow Systems. I am super pumped for it. And I don't think I mentioned it before. You do have to get a optic plate for it. So this one is straight from Gideon. So it is the RMR to Acro footprint. They also have it in MOS to Acro. So if you want to throw this on a Glock MOS, you can do that as well. Just pick up that plate and you'll be good to go. This plate just screws down like any other plate that you have. I didn't think you guys wanted to see that, so I'll just kind of explain it. Just like usual, throw your Loctite on your screws, your blue Loctite, get those cinched down good, and then you just take this little screw out and that piece will come out. You mount the mediator onto the plate. I added a little bit of blue Loctite onto that screw, and then you just cinch that bad boy down, and then it is solid as a rock and looking like a gosh darn tank on here. And I am completely in love with this and the look that it is given this gun. So, guys, I know this was kind of a long one. We will do a shooting video with this here really soon to try to break them up so it doesn't turn into a 30-minute video. If you have any questions on the Mediator 2 or any of the Gideon Optics, just drop a comment below. We'll get right back to you. And as usual, guys, please like, share, and subscribe. It helps us out a ton. And stay tuned for the next one. You're really going to like it. Thank you, guys.